Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Life News Capsule. Welcome to Life News Capsule in our last program for 2023. Sri Lanka's economy has been in a volatile space and very much so in the recent past. With the economic downturn, import restrictions, inflation and reduced consumption and so much more going on, it's probably not an understatement to say it has been a difficult year for our private sector. I had a quick chat with the chairman of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, Duminda, Hulangamuwa, to check the pulse. How has this year been for the corporate sector, the positives and the negatives?
So I think this year was negative because of the economic downturn, the shortages, restriction on imports, increased taxation, reduced consumption by people, inflation. So all those put together, the corporate earnings of the current year will not be high. The positive side I saw at one silver lining I saw was that at least most Sri Lankan companies are now looking to see how they can venture out. Companies that never thought of exporting are now thinking of exporting. Companies that never thought of venturing out of Sri Lanka to do business in other countries are now thinking of going outside and doing business. Because they felt that being exposed to foreign exchange crisis was the result that we had to face. Exporting companies are looking at new markets. Companies that venture out are looking at venture. That's the only silver lining I see, at least as a result of the crisis.
So how do you think 2024 is going to pan out, keeping in mind impending elections, debts coming due, and also a higher taxation regime?
If we don't have political consensus on the reform and the restructuring agenda we have undertaken, are the only way forward. We have found that years of living on debt and financing budget deficits through debt has been the reason why we are in this position. So my fervent request to all political parties, Ceylon Chamber Chairman, has been to come into agreement and consensus as to how they are going to resolve the problem. I can't see an alternative to what has been done now. So if everyone is aligned, I think there is no challenge.
Which industries do you think hold promise in 2024?
I think if you take shipping and logistics, to me is an area where we have a big advantage of other countries because of the position of the country, the efficiency of the ports, the experience our people are having running ports. So of course, it's a medium to long-term investment. So they have an advantage, we should do well. Secondly, I think we should open up the BPO industry, IT BPO industry, because we are not talent in Sri Lanka. And people who are migrating will not migrate if they are paid competitive salary. So the only industry that can pay a very competitive global salary are the people who are doing outsourcing work because they are selling to foreign market. Of course, the lowest hanging fruit is tourism. We already have infrastructure, we already have everything, the country, the beauty, the beaches, the upcountry, everything we have. And with tourism doing well, it will have huge knock-on effect on the rest of the country and the economy. The biggest elephant in the room is the restructuring. Once the restructuring is done, hopefully by first quarter next year, then we can get the airport running, the projects, the stall projects at the airport, the expressway projects, those can start again. And that can bring huge investments to the country. And the construction industry also can see a boom once again if those things take off. So I pin my hopes on the restructuring to take place very soon. And the tourism industry, shipping, logistics, and BPO are the areas that I think Sri Lanka should focus on.
If you like Kaleidoscope, don't forget to subscribe, like and follow us. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Life.